He's videoing me now.
Yeah, for my safety.
If you feel endangered, I would refer you to call the police.
So what do you provide as a safety line?
She says she feels unsafe. I'm sitting here, obviously, have my seatbelt on. Nothing's going on. She's sitting back there. She refuses to get out of my vehicle. So I'm recording for my safety.
Is there any store or is there anything in the area that you're in that you can go in and wait for your next Uber driver?
As you can see, there's the businesses right in front of us. You see the businesses. She's saying she don't feel safe, but she refuses to get out. She can go right to the business over there.
Just imagine if we could see somebody else recording Candy. Wouldn't that be really cool that we could actually see what she looks like when she does stuff like this?
Chairs, she can sit there with her things and wait for her next Uber.
She's gonna drive off with my packages. I mean, this is like, I've never had this before. I'm pretty surprised that you're not able to provide more assistance or even call the police. I have an expensive package in the trunk. If I get out, what if he drives off with it?
Now she's saying I might drive off with her things when I can clearly just take them out and place them over the side.
Get out of his car and he's on the phone with the authorities. You could get your package and wait for your next Uber.
But how do I get the package? I need him to open the trunk.
Open the trunk.
Okay.
You can ask him to open the trunk.
I'll do that right now. Whatever gets you out of here, I don't care. I'll open it, you get your package, whatever you need to do. I'm going to get her package out of the back because she's scared I'm going to take her package. This is her package. Getting her package out. Set it right here beside her so she can have it. Her package is out. Package is right there. I'm right here. I'm getting back into my vehicle.
Ridiculous. That woman is an absolute disgrace and embarrassment to humanity. Well done, the driver who handled the situation with maturity and grace. That poor man doesn't get paid enough for that nonsense. Shake my head. They should start pressing charges on people that do this to the Uber drivers. She just doesn't want to pay. Kudos to the man for getting a record of the situation. That woman needs to be locked up and go to jail for a few years for trying to file a false report. She's way too calm to be in fear for her safety. She's a psychopath that needs this type of attention. Bam. So sad that she treated this man so badly. He handled this very well. I am terrified of you, sir, so I'm going to stay right here in this car with you and calmly talk on my phone. She feels so unsafe. She won't get out of the vehicle. The gaslighting is unreal. This woman should not be out in public unaccompanied by a handler of some sort. Ridiculous. What's crazy is that people who are just trying to make some extra money to support their families have to deal with bullshit like this. People that are this petrified should stay locked in their house or be committed to the asylum. Anyway, this reminded me, of Candy, how she's so in fear for her life that she had to leave New Orleans again and go on a trip. But remember, her first train stop was the state and the city where the person she was so in fear for her life from lives. Her own sister. This lady only showed a little bit of how terrible Candy behaves. So we can only imagine what people, if 80K people saw her videos, what they would have to say.